Prepare to have your mind blown as we embark on an extraordinary journey through the cosmos, exploring the top 10 most unusual structures that defy our understanding of the universe. Are you ready to uncover the hidden wonders lurking in the far reaches of space? Let's dive into the mind-bending realm of the most peculiar structures ever discovered and prepare to be utterly astounded. Light travels at 186,000 miles, 300,000 kilometers per second, which equals 5,878 billion miles, 9,461 billion kilometers each year. Therefore, at this rate, it would take light more than 4 years of traveling at top speed to reach the Alpha Centauri triple star system, the closest celestial neighbor of the Sun. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is so long it would take light over 100,000 years of traveling before making its way across the galaxy and coming out on the other side. Here are the 10 most unusual structures in the universe. 1. Swift J 1357.2. We start this out with the closest structure found from Earth and the only one located in our galaxy, formerly known as Swift J 1357.2. Located almost 5,000 light-years from Earth in the constellation of Virgo. The structure itself is one of the least understood, but physicists believe that it is based around a binary system containing a star and a stellar mass black hole. The companion star in the system makes a complete orbit around the center of the system's mass in the shortest orbital period known at this time, just 2.8 hours. Contrary to popular belief, black holes are not cosmic vacuum cleaners that siphon all material located within the general vicinity of them. Instead, black holes only consume matter that dwells too close to them, coming within the so-called event horizon, which is the point at which nothing, not even light, can escape from. 2. Hani's Vorwerp. Located just under the galaxy, separated by thousands of light-years in reality, is Hani's Vorwerp, one of the strangest structures in existence. And that says a lot, given how many mind-bogglingly strange some of the things Hubble and several other groundbreaking telescopes has unveiled are. Besides being strange, the structure is also very massive, coming in at a diameter that exceeds that of the Milky Way. More than 100,000 light-years, the most likely origin of the structure is a no longer active quasar once located in IC 297 Central Core. Sometime in the distant past, the quasar spat out all of the ghastly green material that twisted into filaments comprising this unique structure. 3. The Horologium Reticulum Supercluster. This behemoth structure, containing more than 350,000 separate galaxies, 30,000 large galaxies, 5,000 galaxy groups with more than 300,000 dwarf galaxies, is located about 700 million light-years from Earth. At least, the closest part of it is. This thing is so large we aren't entirely sure where the farthest end is, but it's believed to be at least 1.2 billion light-years away from us, stretching across more than 550 million light-years in total. 4. The Newfound Blob. Not only is the Newfound Blob one of the largest structures in the universe, but it's also one of the oldest and most distant. For a time, it was considered the largest until modern astronomy came along, when we began to build more powerful telescopes that were capable of taking us back to the dawn of time. The Newfound Blob is comprised of large bubbles of gas, with several galaxies thrown in for good measure, which is called Lyman alpha blobs. This particular one, the largest known blob, is located about 11 billion light-years from Earth, stretching more than 200 million light-years across. Some of the individual bubbles are 400,000 light-years across, which is 4 times longer than our galaxy. 5. The Great Attractor. When astronomers were observing one of the closest superclusters to us, the Norma cluster, located about 220 million light-years away, they noticed something strange and frankly perplexing. Something which has been called the Great Attractor is gravitationally tugging on galaxies located in the region, pulling the galaxies toward it at speeds exceeding 200,000 miles per hour. The mass needed for the structure, or an unlikely object, to exert the needed force on the galaxies is immense, leading some astronomers to believe that dark energy, the force driving the expansion of the universe, is to blame. 6. The Sloan Great Wall of Galaxies. Whilst looking at the universe at large, we see that many galaxies, each generally containing billions of stars, tend to clump together, forming galaxy clusters. These clusters are, in turn, separated by stunningly large voids. We call these structures filaments, and boy, do we have many of them. Among them, One of the most massive is called the Sloan Great Wall. This structure is more than 1.38 billion light-years in length, located approximately 1 billion light-years from Earth. The length is particularly impressive, as it makes up almost 1/60th, or about 5%, of the diameter of the observable universe, the part of it that can be detected. The actual universe is much larger than that. 7. The Eridanus supervoid. Most of us likely consider space to be empty. For the most part, it is. Over 99% of the universe is empty. That does not include how empty matter itself is. Again, atoms are comprised mostly of empty space. However, with the discovery of quantum physics, we know that even empty space is not really empty, but contains negligible amounts of gas, energy, and virtual particles, which pop in and out of existence. So it's still rather surprising to find areas of space that are almost entirely devoid of all kinds of matter, which include stars, planets, galaxies, clusters, interstellar materials, and even dark matter itself. The mysterious substance we can't see directly, but we know it makes up a large portion of the universe's overall mass. 8. Large Quasar Group. Next, we come to LQG, Large Quasar Group, the most massive structure in the known universe. This region of space is more than 1 billion light-years across, containing more than 73 active quasars. Quasars can generally be found surrounding active black holes. Some of them are capable of emitting more light and energy in mere moments than all of the stars in our galaxy can combine, in multiple galaxies. This relatively new find is not only mind-bogglingly large, but it also challenges some deeply held beliefs, primarily something we call the cosmological principle. It says that no matter where we look, the universe should be homogeneous on a macro scale, or, to put it simply, it should look the same everywhere. 9. The observable universe. The universe is divided into two parts. First, we have the observable universe, and then we have the actual universe. Both indeed qualify as structures, as you can see the interconnectedness of the filaments and voids. We are seriously hindered by the laws of physics as far as how much we can see of the universe is concerned. As we know, light generally travels at a constant speed whilst traveling through the vacuum of space. Therefore, we cannot see the light from any object located beyond the light horizon, an area of space close enough for the light from these objects to reach us. This area has a radius of 13.7 billion light-years, the age of the universe. At the same time, the area has a diameter of a staggering 93 billion light-years. This is possible because after the Big Bang, when the universe was only a fraction of a second old, it began expanding at a very, very rapid rate, called inflation. This expansion continues to this very day, albeit much slower. 10. The actual universe. Many physicists believe that our universe is infinite in size /, but the truth of the matter depends on the overall shape of spacetime. Regardless, the actual universe is at least 14 trillion light-years in diameter, excluding some speculative factors. Try multiplying the estimated number of stars in each galaxy by the number of estimated galaxies in the universe. You'll get a rough estimate of the total number of stars the universe could contain. The numbers go into the septillionth digits, depending on your source. As we come to the captivating conclusion of our cosmic odyssey through the extraordinary structures that grace the vast expanse of the universe, we are left in awe of the boundless creativity and diversity that exists beyond our earthly realm. From the mind-bending intricacies of cosmic webs to the mesmerizing beauty of stellar nurseries, these 10 exceptional structures serve as a testament to the extraordinary forces and phenomena that shape the cosmos.